Hello lovelies, it's Candy here. It's a boiling hot night, it's quite late. I've just got all the kids to bed. I can hear Tilly singing upstairs, and I wanted to unpack this because I've had a little parcel come through the post, and I've got the tail end of my discovery stage decks coming. Now these last few decks I am going to blame the gorgeous Sadhana for all her wonderful deck combo videos, which I'm loving, because I've really found that for me, when I do readings, I like to use lots of decks, and I like to get clarification with different decks. And the more I've done that, the more I've wanted to find decks that work well together. Oracles that combine with tarot, tarot that combines with tarot. And when I first realised that that's what I wanted, I realised I didn't have many oracle decks. So I've been all over Sadhana's videos. She does live deck combo videos, which I'll link some of them below, because they've been so useful, and I suspect that we have a similar taste in decks, and everything she says it works, I look at it and think, yeah, that's beautiful. So this deck, which I've just opened, was one of the ones that came up on her channel, and I think it was, she'd paired it with Arrow of the Hidden Realm, which is another deck that I've only just had arrive. So I am going to open them now. I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to try not to melt on the cards, and I am going to open them and show you them. I mean, I'm sure everybody's seen them before, but it's nice to record my first reaction for me and for anybody that might be looking for cards like it, so, and might not have seen this deck. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking and turn the video around. Okay, so here it is. It's the Messenger Oracle by Ravynne Phelan. The set includes 50 cards and a guidebook, and it says, reconnect with the magic of the universe. There was a time when we, humanity, could see and feel the divine within each other and all around us. We were one with nature and moved in harmony with the seasons and cycles of life. We honoured and accepted the signs and messages sent by Gaia and Great Spirit. This deck is for those who yearn to reignite their connection with Gaia, Great Spirit, the natural world and its creatures. Now, straight away, I am really intrigued and excited, because that's everything about the path that I'm on. I really feel called to reconnect. It's a Blue Angel Publishing. Okay, let's see if we can get into these cards without nicking the box. Okay, so we are in. So it's a two-part box. Oh, it's really, oh my gosh, that's so stiff to open. There we go. So, two-part box, really sturdy. Here's the guidebook. So it's a little guidebook. I am Gaia. I am the daughter of Great Spirit, who is the source of all. I am magical and divine, as is all which I create. I am the Great Mother. I am your mother, and you, beautiful soul, are a physical manifestation of my love. So that's gorgeous. So you've got an introduction. You've got all the cards numbered and pages for them. You've got about the author and the artist, and then you've got also available in Blue Angel. So there's your introduction, connecting with the cards, how to use the cards. The guide spread is a simple 1-card reading. The soul and shadow spread is a 3-card reading, so shadow, soul, and let 2 be 1. You've got the Gaia tree spread and reversed cards, so you can use reversals in this. And then you've got the card meanings all the way through. It's a black and white images about the author and the artist. These are spectacular drawings. My gosh, look at these. And then other things from the publishing house. So a nice little book, kind of what you'd expect. Oh, do you know, I don't like it when decks do this because I like to keep my cards in the box. I don't like the fact that they can slip slide around, but there, that's a minor peeve. Right, let's take the plastic slip off. So let's zoom you in. Okay, so here are the backs, which have got a really nice kind of crackle effect on there, and you've got the pentacle on there. I love the green colour. The cardstock, it's quite glossy, but it's a nice cardstock. Oh, it's quite thick, but still flexible enough to shuffle, I would have thought. Size, if I get a Rider-Waite card out, you can see the size difference there. Not the biggest Oracle cards, but you know, kind of what you'd expect. So bigger than your tarot. Okay, so they are white edges on them. Okay, and straight away, this isn't quite what I was expecting. I love it though, but I don't think I was expecting dragons. I don't really know quite what I was expecting with this deck. But yeah, that's a new day dawns. Oh my gosh. So these are really different to what I was expecting. I like them though. So number 3 is Be Vigilant. Number 4, Be Without Malice. I love that. Challenge Your Perception. Wow. Well, these are really, really different. Change is unavoidable. Do you know what? This so far the thing I'm getting, these titles are really good. Like Be Vigilant, Be Without Malice, Challenge Your Perception. It's not your normal, yeah, everything's lovely affirmation deck, is it? I mean, change is unavoidable. This seems like it might be really good for shadow work. Do not fear the unknown. Do you see what I mean? Oh gosh, I love it. Embrace spirit. Embrace the dark. I mean, these images are really, really fabulous. Embrace the feminine. Oh my gosh, that's just divine. Absolutely divine. Embrace the masculine, so you've got the balance. Focus and then act. Wow. That image is something else, isn't it? Incredible. Follow the moon. Yes. Yes to that. You can see how fantastic this artwork is. Have courage. Beautiful face. Hear the ancient ones. Do you know what? I'm loving this. I can't remember whether the original video I watched showed me a lot of these cards, and so I mean, Sadhana does normally show quite a few cards working together, so I must have seen them. I suppose that's one of the advantages of being 51. I see things these days and forget half of it, because this feels like a surprise, even though I've seen it in other people's videos. It's a lovely surprise though. I mean, look at that. Heed your dreams. Oh my gosh. Just amazing. On a Gaia. Know you belong. Oh, pussycat with wings. Know your fears. Yeah, this deck is going to be good for some shadow work. Know your power. That's glorious. Let go of the old. Let the emotions flow. Gosh. Let two become one. I love that. Love that you are different. Oh my gosh, that card's beautiful. For somebody that's felt a bit like a misfit all her life, I kind of love that card. Love without condition. Yep, that's what I'm striving to do with my life. Make the sacrifice. So darker cards in there as well. Need and necessity. Gosh, amazing. Nourish the soul. I'm completely blown away, guys, and there's so many cards as well. Nurture all you love. Oh, you can see it's catching the light. You can see they've got a slight they're glossy and they're bordered, which I know some people aren't going to like, but do you know what, I don't mind borders at all. I do like on bordered decks. I just love all decks. I wish I could narrow it down a bit, but I don't seem to be able to. Observe in silence. Protect the wild and green. Yes, yes. Respect your boundaries. Oh, that's really interesting. Often we talk about other people needing to respect your boundaries, but this is respect your boundaries like yourself. I like that idea. Reveal your truth. Cheers. Can you see me having a nifty sip of rosé? I've got a nice glass of rosé on the go here. So cheers, guys. Seek the lesson. So important. Yeah, that's been my life path for the last decade. Seek your answers within, and this one, looking internally instead of externally, becoming my own validation. Seek your destiny. Yes. Even at 51, I'm doing that. See the signs. Gosh, this would be good for trauma work. See the truth. Honestly, I can't wait to start working with this. I think this has just jumped to the front of the queue for being worked with. I mean, see yourself in nature. You could journal on that for forever. Share your thoughts. That's what I'm trying to do with my YouTube channel. Show that you care. Also, things that I want to start doing with my YouTube channel. Stay strong. Yes. Surrender to the flow. Oh, look at that. With the ladybird being swept away on the leaf. Oh my gosh. Are you seeing these images? Oh my goodness me. I mean, I don't know if I'm the only person in the world that's new to this deck, or whether any of you are new to it. But seriously, with the key phrase time to ground, I mean, that's absolutely gorgeous. Time to reflect, and you've got the face reflected. Oh yes, look at that. Give me a crow on any card in any deck and I'm right there. And trusting your magic, yes. Let that be so. Wash away your burdens. We are all connected. So true. And the last one, you were born to create, or the artist in me sings with joy with that one. Well, That was quite spectacular, wasn't it? Absolutely fantastic. I am so surprised. It isn't what I was expecting. I've totally forgotten the video that I watched. I mean, to be honest, I've ordered a deck after watching like 6 walkthroughs and still can't remember what it's like when I open it up. It's one of the plus points of having a sleep-deprived brain that doesn't hold memory. So there are plus points everywhere, things to be grateful for. But this is otherworldly, it's fantasy, it's cosmic in places but earthy in others. You're in the sky one minute, you're in the centre of the forest the next. You're with real life animals one second, goddesses and moons and otherworldly creatures in the next breath. You've got goddesses and witches, animal magic. You've got male and female energy in there. You've got darker cards. You've got angels and gods, witches and dragons. I mean, guys, what's not to love? What's not to love? So I am going to see how they shuffle. Oh, they're a bit sticky there, just so that you can see. Nothing that wants to shove. So, but it might just be that they're new. They're going to be a little bit sticky because they're slightly glossy. Right, let's see. Yeah, not bad. Apart from I can't bridge yet. They're a bit sticky, look. Struggling to put them down. But they just riffled. I mean, my hands are very little. They waterfall okay. Like I say, the gloss on them is kind of making them a little bit clumpy and a bit sticky to shuffle. So not the easiest to shuffle. Not the nicest feeling your hands either. It's not, for me, I prefer like a sort of an unlaminated feel. I mean, I like linen the best, but then I think most of us would like a linen. But like a matte card stock. These are slightly glossier. They're loosening up a bit. So with my tiny hands, I can still just about get my hands around them to overhand shuffle. Yeah, actually, they're, in fairness to these, they are loosening up a little bit. So, right, I am going to pull one card. Let's see if we get a jumper coming out. Oh, thank you. Wash away your burdens, 48. So if we look in the book, so card, it's really easy to find because they're all numbered. Wash away your burdens, card 48. So it says, as you have moved through life, you have undoubtedly experienced moments that have inspired feelings of regret, remorse, shame and guilt. You have made promises you have not been able to keep. You have judged and blamed yourself and others. You have burdened yourself with feelings born of acts that cannot be undone, which still bind you to the past. It is time to forgive. It is time to lie down in the healing waters and let them wash away your burdens so you can move forward with spirit cleansed. Yeah, so like I thought, quite a good deck for shadow work. I mean, I haven't worked with it at all, and I haven't heard anybody else talk about the way they work with it, apart from as a deck combo. But I would suspect that this is a fantastic shadow work deck, and like working through any aspects of trauma or emotional cords that need cutting. You know, that sort of element of work. It's not your light, airy, fairy affirmation deck that just gives you a warm hug and pats you on the back to start your day. I mean, you can see that the imagery and the keywords just immediately tell you that, don't they? You know, embrace the dark and let the emotions flow, and time to ground, time to reflect, be vigilant. I mean, some of these are warning cards. Surrender to the flow, embrace the masculine. I like that it seems quite balanced for female and masculine energy. So it seems quite diverse in that. But yeah, blown away. Absolutely love it. Let me know down below if you have this deck and if and how you use it. I'd be really interested to know how you use the deck. So that is Ravynne Phelan's Messenger Oracle, my newest oracle in my collection, and I love it. So thanks again, guys. I will see you again soon.